Railways, new technologies, an era of changes, a revolution. That is Great Britain in the 19th century. The bourgeoisie in the 19th century of England was formed by financial aristocracy and landowners, some businessmen, factory owners, and shippers. They were the privileged group of individuals by the bloom of the First Industrial Revolution who owned most of the wealth of the country. They used access to opera, theatre, and concerts. Sports such as tennis and golf were also becoming famous. They were the main social class that received education, privilege almost inaccessible for the common population. They spent part of their leisure time going out to clubs, private casinos, and ballrooms. Their dressing used to include an enormous amount of fabric of high quality. Their family organization designated the mother and wife as responsible not as much of her own sons as of the house servants, while the father as the guidance, the guardian, and judge.
It's so unfair. You marry for love. You're a good husband. Children arrive, years depart, and all of a sudden, your wife grows old and tired, and her hair is thin, and her body. And you yourself, you still have your vigor. And then you find yourself a martyr to distraction by so many women.
Forgive me, but I find that incomprehensible. As though I should leave this restaurant and steal a roll from a baker's shop.
Well, you know, a freshly baked roll.
I'm talking about love. And you're talking about your appetite.
Easily confused. Now, do you know Count Bronsky?
Who? No. Why?
He's your rival. He turned out from Petersburg after you left.
Who is he?
Oh, you don't need to worry about him. He's a rich, good-looking cavalry officer.
Members of the upper class basically transformed their liberal ideology into something that would benefit them completely by supporting their private business and keeping laborers from lower classes working for them almost for free. The lower social class consisted of poor people without particular skills nor political value of any type. They used to work as messengers, builders, coachmen, and sweeps. There were people who did not even have a formal job. As for the children, they were obliged to do the same jobs that adults had to, and as a result, they usually arrived excessively late to their homes. These children were not even allowed to cry, and if they did, they were punished utterly. When they had encountered the opportunity to wash their hands, face, neck, or feet, they would have to share the same water.
Please, sir. I want some more.
What?
Please, sir. I want some more.
Mr. Limpkins, I beg your pardon, sir. Oliver Twist has asked for more.
For more? Compose yourself, Mr. Bumble, and answer me distinctly. Do I understand that he asked for more after he had eaten his supper?
He did, sir.
That boy will be hanged.
There were also women who worked in the garment industry. Apart from this, there were people who worked on Saturday night markets, Sunday morning markets, and mechanics. the working class only counted with a miserable and extremely religious education. One single and inconsistent meal per day, only in the case of working at a factory, and worked in coal mines or roamed the streets.
Sit back down. All rise for Mr. Brocklehurst.
Girls, we're very privileged today because Mr. Brocklehurst has brought his wife.
Careless girl. Slates cost money, girl. Come here and bring your stool.
It was just an accident, Mr. Brocklehurst.
Put it down. Now stand on that stool. Now, girl! Teachers, children, you all see this girl before you. God has graciously given her the shape he has given to all of us. Yet who would think that the evil one had already found a servant in her? You must guard against her. Shun her example. Avoid her company. You must watch her. Scrutinize her actions. Punish her body to save her soul.
Regarding the sanitary conditions of the working class, many workers were reported to get various diseases, such as cholera and typhoid fever. It is estimated that more than 5,000 people died due to those diseases. The hunger was excessive, as were the many deaths caused by the miserable working conditions.
Is that you, Jane? Yes. I've been every day to ask if I can see you. I've been waiting outside the door. I wanted so much to see you. Miss Temple said you were very poorly. But I'm in no pain. I haven't slept for worrying that I'd never see you again. Oh, Jane. Helen? Don't be frightened. I'm not frightened. You're cold. Cover yourself in my quilt. We'll rest together. I'm so happy, Jane. Don't leave me. I won't. We'll always be together. Forever.
The lower class needed to improve, and people like the author Charles Dickens supported such improvements by supporting the buildings of schools.
There was a great retiring wave. He seemed to leap up into it with a mighty bound, and the ship was gone.
Yet there wasn't enough. The unfairness and extreme hierarchy was evident from the beginning of the 19th century to its completion and beyond.